Ladies and gentlemen, board gaming is an expensive ass hobby. And if you, like me, make YouTube videos on it, chances are every one of those games on that shelf has been purchased with your hard-earned money. Now, here on YouTube, a lot of times people will send you games to review. Sometimes you have to pass those on to the next person. Or sometimes you get to keep them and put them in your own personal library. But at the end of the day, you're spending your own money to make these videos and you can't get any money back on them until you hit a sweet, sweet number of 1,000 subscribers. So here is what we're gonna do. I am going to band together with a bunch of mom and pop nickel and dime YouTube channels. They don't know about it yet. And we're gonna get together and we're gonna get everyone to at least
1,000
subscribers. We're not really trying to make a buck, but I genuinely enjoy doing this. And once I get all this shit down to a hard 100, I realize it's one in, one out. But at that point, maybe I just buy a game and replace it. Either way, I really just want to keep making videos, and even if I get just 25 cents, I might be able to validate it with the wife that this is actually worth our time. So what this video is, I've been looking on the internet, I've enjoyed some videos by a bunch of different YouTubers. Everyone knows the big dogs, the DTs, the Rahdo Runs, the Watch It Plays. They got the corner on it, the shut up and sit downs. But for every shut up and sit down, there's a little guy just trying to make some videos and trying to entertain you and trying to fill the hours in the day with a little bit of joy and a little bit of games, wants to share their love for games. So I've picked 4 YouTube channels that are under 1,000 subscribers, most of them a lot under 1,000 subscribers, and also 2 that are under 10,000, really just so I can talk about one of them that I really enjoy. So let's get started. What I'd like to do is first, I want to talk about a little channel that you may not have heard of called Before You Play. She puts up new videos every week, and the reason why this one came to my attention was because if you've been watching my channel for any period of time, you know that I make super quick unboxing videos because I got shit to do and you got shit to do. And what'd she go and do? She made better unboxing videos that are just as short but way more comprehensive. God damn it, they're good. What I also like that she does is she has some how to play videos, but also some how to teach videos. It seems like she's just getting started. She's sitting with 46 subscribers right now. Let's see if we can bump that up, band together, and get her up to 1,000. Hell, let's get her to 100. Let's do something for her, because I like what she's doing, and you should like what she's doing too. Next up, we have the guys from a channel called Meeple Town. Now this channel caught my attention because old Mr. Beardy Beard has an epic beard that I think he shades into a goatee, but it's a type of beard and it's wonderful. What these guys do is they just have a conversation about games, but the production quality is very nice. They're talking to each other. They're sitting right now at 199 subs. We want to get them up to 1,000 so they can make a buck and keep doing what they're doing because I like what they're doing. The review and the overview, they do a really good job kind of explaining the rules, and they've already done the hashtag Lord's work in keeping me from spending 35 bucks on a game called Super Punch Fighter, so I can already thank them for that. They seem to really enjoy what they're doing. They have a really good chemistry. You should check them out because I check them out. Next up, we have a channel that is not going to be for everyone. For 244 subs, we have Overly Critical Gamers. Now, this is just a couple of dudes talking about games for a really long time. I know I'm a proponent for very quick videos. You got short attention spans, but not everyone is like me. Some people like podcast in video form. That's what I feel like this is. They break down a game and they analyze the shit out of it. And these aren't just your everyday games. These aren't just your Ticket to Rides and your Brasses and all of that. This is your off the beaten path stuff. These are games like Chicken Cha 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 and Bermuda Triangle and old ass games. It's more old than obscure stuff. So if you're interested in seeing all the crazy shit that board gaming has to offer, Overly Critical Gamers will talk till your ear falls off, but it's going to be entertaining and educating every moment of the way. Educating? Educating. And sitting at a little bit higher than yours truly at 416 subscribers, we have Nursey Games. What this gentleman does is the opposite of what the other people do, is he condenses everything you need to know about a game into 3 minutes. He gives you 3 things, talks about a couple of things, and it's really kind of a review, but also kind of not. I really don't understand how he manages to get every single video to 3 minutes, not 301, not 302, not 259, but 3 minutes. Otherwise, the video wouldn't be Nursey in 3 minutes. It'd be Nursey in 3+ minutes. So even bigger games, he manages to condense. He gives you player count. He gives you all the information you need. So if you're sitting in a store looking at a game and you don't want to hear myself or Tom Vassell or anyone ramble on about this game for 20 fucking minutes and you just need the good bits, Nursey got you covered. And Nursey, I think I saw you wearing a Houston shirt once. Are you in Houston? Do we need to play games together? Because that needs to happen if that needs to happen. Criminally underrated. Go sub, go get this man over $1,000, because out of all of us, this guy probably deserves more money than any of us, really. So those are the under 1,000. What about the over 1,000? These are just people that I like to talk about because I don't feel like they get a lot of credit. They have a lot of subscribers, but I feel like they've been sticking at that point for a while, and they don't really need the rub from me. But if I'm able to tell one person, and you're able to tell 2 people, they're able to tell 4 people, because that's how pyramid schemes work upside down, but it's not a scheme, it's just trying to spread the good word. First up, we have Geek Gamers. This is a lady who someone mentioned to me because they like the way that she spoke. She's very clear. She mainly talks about heavier games and solo solo RPGing and a lot of that GMT stuff. She's very clear and concise, and for some reason, I gotta agree, her videos are a little hypnotic. This is almost an AMSR, the one where you listen to people eat. It's almost like that, but for video games, because just listening to her talk about games makes you want to play them regardless of what they're about. So yeah, Geek Gamer, she's sitting at 4,598 subscribers. She's already getting paid for doing her thing, maybe a little, but we want to pay her a little bit more because I really like what she does and I don't want her to go away anytime soon. And last but not least, we have one of my favorite YouTube video board gamer people on the planet, Cody Carlson, the discriminating gamer. I believe he just moved to Texas recently, so we're gonna accept him as one of our own. And what this gentleman does is he just talks about games. What he does, he'll review a game. He does his, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Discriminating Gamer, the board game review show where something funny, and it's funny every time. And he does it with a straight face. And I love the sense of humor. I love the way he talks about the game. I love the way that he is able to explain it. He gives you his recommendation on to buy it or sell it or whatever. He doesn't shy away from the silly. He doesn't shy away from the bad. He focuses on a good gamut of everything, but he'll also cover some of the heavier stuff, meaning like the GMT games, Talon, those kind of things. So the heavier games, you're like, oh, I wonder. It's a good niche that not everyone hits. He loves Fury of Dracula and all this stuff. He has a couple of top 10s. I recommend you give him a watch. He's sitting at 9,824. We can get this man to 10,000 because he deserves it. I really like what he does. It's a good time. Go enjoy him. If you haven't heard from him, go subscribe and like all of his stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, I love doing this. These are just some underrated people that make YouTube videos that I think you should check out. What else do you have to do? What do you have to lose? If you can listen to this face drone on for a little bit, you should check this shit out because these people are really good at what they do. They're giving something unique. They're giving very clear, concise. The production quality is good. It's videos with more than just 1 or 2 cuts like some fucking people do. It's just a good time. Go support people who are trying to make videos for you to try to do the Lord's work and keeping you from buying shitty ass games and wasting your beautiful money. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you and yours are well. Peace out.